Welcome to the fourth installment of guided practice sessions for some of my more advanced students or anyone else that wanted to follow along. We're going to start today with a warm-up. We're going to start with long tones on F and work our way down to B flat. And then from there, we're actually going to do things a little bit differently. But let's just get started by playing some notes. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's going great for you today. We're going to move on to a little bit of breathing things. I like to put my mouthpiece in my pocket to keep it warm. You're also welcome just to hold it in your hand, anything really. Just maybe try not to let it get freezing cold on your instrument. All right, so we just need any loose sheet of paper. Let's see if I even have one. My warm-up page, here we go. We've done this before. Here we are doing it again. So go ahead and take a good breath and just blow just enough that you're hitting this page. Not so much that it's going to be flopping everywhere, but just enough right in front of your face. So have the control to make it barely move. Okay, now we're going to go midway, like halfway, not quite as long as you can go, but about halfway. Same thing, just enough air to make it move. Cool beans. Now all the way as far as you can go. Good, yeah, again, we don't want any paper completely flipping over, just far enough to make it go. So we're focusing on this 3-note lip slur right now. So of course the first note you're gonna blow at is just right here. The next note you're gonna blow at is here. Third note's out here. So see if you can keep up. It'll be like this, so. All right, you wanna make sure that as you're coming back in, that you're not keeping the same airstream because your paper will be like this the whole time. So instead of, you wanna kind of blow less far as the paper comes closer, so. All right, so one more time, we're gonna start close, we're gonna go out, we're gonna come back in. Here it goes. All right, now we're gonna get that mouthpiece, which you've hopefully been keeping toasty in your pocket, in your hand, or maybe not, who knows? And we're gonna buzz this. Now, when you buzz, instead of cupping the whole mouthpiece like this or something, just 2 fingers, right here, right here. If you need a boost, which I'm not known for my buzzing skills, you might plug the hole here with your pinky a little bit, add a little bit more resistance. So we're gonna buzz this 3-note lip slur. It should be. Okay, I'll go ahead and turn that up a little bit. All right, here we go. See if you can find that first note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Yeah, let's do the next one. Here we go. Ready. Yeah, pretty good. Let's just do one more of these buzzing. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. All right, hopefully that's going okay for you. We should be using the same exact air that we were practicing with this. And now we're adding it to the mouthpiece. And now we'll do it on the instrument, which actually should be the easiest one. So let's go ahead and play through this 3-note lip slur. 1, 2, ready. Alright, so that should have felt really smooth and easy to you since we did all the hard stuff already. Let's skip down to one of the higher lip slurs now. We're going to skip down to the one that switches between D and F in 16th notes. So here we go. 1, 2, ready. Next, we're going to go on to the sextuplets that are right next to it, similar to what we did last week, but higher. Here we go. 1, we'll keep the same tempo. Ready. Okie doke. Let's skip down to the Falcone range builder, which we've kind of been working on these last few weeks. We'll try to do 4 this time. We will need our metronome. So let me get that set up really fast. I guess I could have had this ready earlier. All right, let's see here. Here we go. So let's give the high note 8 counts with the fermata, and then we'll go from there. So here we are on F. 1, 2, right. All right, and here we are on G flat. 1, 2, right. Great, don't remember the trick. Just leave the same fingers down until you get to the second to last note. Here's G. 1, 2, ready. Alright, A flat. We're adding one more. Same rule applies here. When you get to the second to last note, we'll have a C, so it'll be 4th vowel. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Yeah, wrong button there. Good job on that one. We're actually going to move on now. So thanks for warming up a little with me. Next up, we're going to work on some scales today. So we're going to work our way around the circle of fourths. Let's get a metronome started. We're going to play all the scales in one octave. Just to make it super easy this time. Okay, and we'll play like bum 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 da, 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 bum. Okay, so not too crazy. Let's start with the scale that has 0 sharps and 0 flats. Do you know what scale that is? That's right, it's C. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. All right, 1 flat. It's F. You can pick whatever octave you want. We're just doing 1 though. 1, 2, ready. Alright, 2 flats. Should be B flat and E flat now, right? So the B flat scale. Here we go with the B flat scale. 1, 2, ready. Next up, we'll have B flat, E flat, and A flat. The one easy way to tell what scale we're playing is just go back to the second to last flat. So B flat, E flat, A flat. Second to last was E flat. We're playing the E flat scale. 1, 2, ready. Next up, 4 flats. We're on to A flat. 1, 2, ready. That's going to be D flat, like D like dog. 1, 2, ready. The next one, 6 flats, we're moving on to G flat. So hopefully you know this one. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Alright, we just have one more today. We're going to play C flat. C flat is the same as what other note? What's its enharmonic? It's B natural. So let's give it a go. Just 1 octave. 1, 2, ready. Okay, so we just went halfway around the circle of fourths. Next week maybe we'll do some of the sharps as well, but those are all the flat ones. Keep up with your scales so that they stay really good. It's pretty common for students to struggle on the B scale. That's the last one we did, also known as C flat. So let's go ahead and work on our vibrato scales today on B. So we'll start by doing 8 waves per note. Here we go. Ready. per note. As always, if you need a second try at something, feel free to pause and just try it again. Ready? Alright, now we're just normal, so as written usually. Here we go. Ready? Next up, we need 3 times as fast as possible. This is one I haven't done in a while, so who knows how fast it'll be. Let's try it out. I bet the B scale is sounding better than it was when you started this video today. If not, definitely spend some time on it this week. We've spent the last 3 weeks working on one of the Waxman studies in B-flat major, a la Brev. Today's the day. We're going to run all of it. We'll see how it goes for us today. If you're not quite there yet, feel free to keep working on it. But after we run this, we'll actually pick a new one to start working on. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you've been working on that. So that run through was a piece of cake. If it was challenging, no worries, this is a hard one. Maybe keep practicing it since you've got the general feel of it. A good way to practice it is to split it into 4 measure pieces and do each one 3 times until it's perfect. Like 3 times perfectly, I mean. We're going to turn the page. Move on to one of these in G minor. So G is B flat's relative minor, which means they have the same key signature. So we're going to look at the Blazevich Moderato that's on G minor. For me, it's on page 5. If you need a copy of this, again, shoot me an email and I'll see what I can do for you. And yeah, go ahead and take a second to turn your Waxman to that page. We're going to look at the first 2 lines of this etude, plus 2 more measures. We're going to start with just the rhythm. It's in 6/8. So for now, I'll put my metronome on to click on every single 8th note. There it goes. So we're going to start on beat 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. it's a very repetitive rhythm. That dotted eighth note is going to get about 1.5, not about, it's going to get 1.5 clicks. 16th notes get half of a beat, and 8th notes get just 1 full beat. Well, let's go ahead and just try to play it. And again, for sight reading, since we're sight reading, the most important thing is rhythm. Second most important thing is just don't stop, keep going, especially since you'll be playing with me. Third most important thing, the key signature. Make sure you're playing the right key signature. And then maybe, hopefully, you play some right notes. But really go after the rhythm, try to keep going no matter what happens, and try not to play any A flats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, so that's wicked slow. And let's just try it a little bit faster. We were on 80 for the 8th note. We're going to turn it up all the way to 100 and see how this goes for us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie doke, let's make it go a little faster still. We're going to be all the way up to 120 now, because I want to be able to turn it down to the dotted quarter note, which would be about 40 if we're at 120. So let's do it once at 120. We'll do it once at 40, so we'll be feeling the big beats. And then we'll probably be done, but don't quote me on that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty quick, but you guys can hang in there. Let's turn this all the way down to 40. So this is the same speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Make sure you're subdividing in your head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. practice in those first, I don't know, what is this, 10 measures? So you've got 10 measures. See what you can do with them. Hopefully they're at least that fast by next week. And we'll look at more of it next week. Thanks so much for following along on my video and practicing with me. As always, feel free to shoot me an email if you need anything, even if you want to request that I slow down or I work faster. Let me know what you think. And of course, if you need any of the resources that I'm talking about during this video, let me know and I'm happy to help. I hope to see you guys again someday.